Welcome back, everybody. It's another Friday and it is so exciting what is happening in the kitchen world. Every time we have a new year, people are bringing out, manufacturers are bringing out the coolest new stuff for you guys to design your dream kitchen. And of course, if you've watched this channel, you know I am obsessed with Bellmont cabinets. I love designing and supplying cabinetry. It is so much fun. I love working with my clients and I just love working with Bellmont. And Bellmont does periodic updates of their line, and it's usually every quarter of the year, and we have not discussed yet the Q4 update for last year. Now, it's beginning of 2023, so let's discuss what is all new, all the new samples that we have for this update. And today, with this topic, we're gonna make this an unboxing video because I have my new samples just for the Q4 update of 2022. Now, with this being said, I ordered a ton of samples beginning of January. So if you're close, if you're working on your kitchen remodel, definitely reach out to us. My name is Kerstin Kopp, kitchen designer and owner of King's Kitchen in Tacoma. We have a showroom and we have all the samples you will want to see, especially the new ones that are all coming probably by the end of January. So without further ado, I want to say let's get started, but guys, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you are just interested in kitchen design, love kitchen design, maybe working on your own kitchen remodel down the road. This is definitely the channel to be. We do nothing but talk about kitchen design, remodeling, tips and tricks, everything you need to know. And make sure to stay all the way to the end of this video, or like watch to the end of this video, because I do have some really, really exciting news that I want to share with all of you. Okay, now for real though, without further ado, let's look at these samples. Okay, so let's make this. I always thought it's so much fun to watch these unboxing videos, and well, in general, I'm always excited to unbox new samples because it's just, you know, so much fun. And oh, new colors we can use, new styles, right? And, you know, if you've looked into the Bellmont cabinet line a little bit, you know that they are absolutely the pros when it comes to laminate finishes. And it's funny because I've talked to a client like 2 weekends ago. I was at their house looking, and it's a vacation home and they really want something that is durable. And laminate, guys, I'm gonna have to make another video again about like all the finishes, but laminate is the most durable thing you can put into your kitchen. So if you have kids, animals, dogs, I mean, you know, we all love our fur puppies. Actually, Courtney just updated our website. If you haven't checked it out, added all of our fur puppies. But we love fur puppies, but they can get, you know, like a white shaker is just gonna look so gritty after a while, like living with dogs and everything. So definitely check out laminate samples. So I'm just so excited. I heard there's a bunch of new laminates in here. And the funny thing is, most people like don't even think about laminate or realize there's a laminate. Wow, now I can't even get this box open.
Okay, hold on, let's cut this real quick. Jesus. They sure made this a secret. Oh my god. What the heck? Thank God this is not live. Okay, I'm getting
closer here. Also, I have my list going with the entire overview so I can actually tell you names and all that good stuff. And I will put a link of all of the finishes down below. Okay, I'm in it. I'm in the box. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay. Ooh, my God, I don't even know what to start with. I checked it out online already, you know, without looking at the samples, and it's just so much fun. I still can't get it out. Okay, hold on. Okay, we have some laminates and we have some stains. All right, we are at the samples. So let's start with some really fun new stains. And if you're in the Pacific Northwest, a lot of people really enjoy designing a little bit more modern or mid-century modern. And I personally love to combine really old vintage things with super cool modern edgy styles. So You can use these in so many different ways, but I want to start with just a small fun new fact is that we have now available glazes on walnut. And this is a walnut glaze. This is Sienna. Actually, let's look at this one as natural, is like one of the I love the natural one. So this is walnut Sienna, and you can see in the groove, we have black glaze available now. And this is the natural stain of walnut, super pretty. We have a really gorgeous display in our showroom of natural walnut, and you know, there's a lot of things you have to think about when designing with walnut, especially the intense color change once you have walnut installed. But it is definitely a super elegant wood that is going to be timeless, and it looks so great combined with solid color. I mean, all woods look great combined with solid colors, but like this with a solid color, or even like a solid color laminate, beautiful. Okay, so these are all the walnut stain glazes. Here's another one, French roast. So really dark, but you can see like in the grooves, it's hard to tell on the small samples, but in the grooves we now have black glaze. And then this is a really nice one. Oh, the bourbon stain. I love the bourbon stain. And then again, you can see the black glaze. Okay, love it. We got this. Then we have a new wood stain called Champagne. And let me make sure I pull up the right ones. Nope. We'll do those in a second. Nope. Okay, here's Champagne. And they come on red oak and rift white oak. And I don't know if you've looked a lot into the cabinet design world, but a couple years ago, maybe like 2 years ago, it's like the industry was hit with rift cut white oak. And it's so cool. So this is your standard red oak, and this is called, this stain is called Champagne. So it is a lighter, more natural look to red oak that we didn't have in the palette yet. But then check this out. So this is Champagne on rift white oak. And I'm trying to be calm here so the camera can actually focus on it. The cool thing about rift white oak is that you have a really tight grain pattern. So you guys all know I am obsessed with the Matisse door and the Cezanne door and the Monet door, which are all small thin frame doors. And these kind of stains on rift white oak are just bomb. I mean, they look so amazing on these thin frame doors, and they're just so cool. They can be contemporary, you can dress them up and down, but just absolutely gorgeous. So a really beautiful palette. This brand new stain called Champagne. And now I am really excited about this one. And I've ordered, like I said, I've ordered most of these colors in full-size door samples that are coming by the end of the month, and it's just gonna be so cool. Wow. Okay, so, oh, that's the red oak Champagne. Okay, there is a new stain in town called, what's it called? Nordic, okay? It is a premium wood stain. It is available in like everything I've shown you right now, well, except the walnut black stain. Everything else is available in the 16 and 1900 line. If you don't know about all the lines, I will post my link below again for a previous video I did. But I always recommend start out with the 1600 line to like keep your overall budget down. And then the cool thing about Bellmont is if you need something super, super custom, you can always upgrade just 1 or 2 cabinets that you need custom into the 1900 line, okay? But I'll have that video below for you guys. Now this is the Nordic stain, and you can see it's a really light palette on all the different woods, and I will go through them. I just love how beautiful this looks. So elegant, but it can, again, you can dress it up or down. This is, I'm trying to let the camera focus. This is Nordic on alder wood. I'm gonna try to save the best for last. Beautiful Nordic stain on maple. And you can see a slight difference here, how the maple is just lighter, but it's a very, very clean stain. So absolutely no yellow in here, just a really, really subtle hue of this stain. Now on cherry, it is a little bit more of a red hue, and I'm putting it against the maple so you can see. But definitely also, if I was to compare this to the standard cherry stain or like cherry natural, definitely a beautiful lighter version if somebody's like, I just love cherry. Okay, and then we're going into red oak, Nordic. Now red oak, a little bit stronger in our grain pattern and not as tight as rift cut white oak. So there is a big difference between the two, and I'll do another video about those, but it's the way that the wood is sawn. Now, but also a really, really nice light palette for this Nordic stain. And now check this out. This is like so far my favorite out of the entire update. This is the Rift White Oak. So again, I told you, really tight grain pattern. And this is just a beautiful stain. Oh my God, I'm gonna put this next to the Champagne. And I almost like the Nordic better than the Champagne. It's a little bit mean because this lighting is not doing it justice. The Champagne stain is really not that yellow, how I'm seeing it in this camera now. But the Nordic stain is definitely more contemporary, super light, and a little bit washed out. Yeah, it really reminds you of like whitewash, and God, it just looks beautiful. I cannot wait to design something with this. This with a black combo would just be absolutely stunning. And then I also really, really, really like this walnut in the Nordic stain. See how it's just so like I said, whitewashed, and it looks super, super cool. And really just a beautiful hue on this walnut sample with the Nordic stain. Love it. Okay, and moving on. So these were all of our stain updates. And again, guys, I will have full door samples of these in our showroom. And then I wanted to show you some laminates, and I'm just going through the updates on the website. Okay, let's go through some laminates. I know that my rep, Ben, shout out to Ben with Bellmont, and he just kept going, oh my God, Kirsten, wait till you see the Hadley new laminate color. It is gorgeous, and it is gorgeous. I love it. It's a super great kind of medium wood tone, but this is a laminate. So this is going to hold up so well in your kitchen. And just because this is a laminate, don't get it twisted. That doesn't mean your cabinet box is a laminate. When we talk about these finishes, that's just for your doors. And then if you have a box that is exposed on one end, you'll get the matching finish on that end. The box itself, you can still have plywood, you can have whatever you want on the interior finishes. There's so many options. This is just what you see on the outside, right? And I've done kitchens and people had friends over and they couldn't even tell it was laminate. It looked so good. And again, this is, and the cool thing is, like, all of the laminates from Bellmont that you see with these patterns are textured laminates. So they feel really nice. They look realistic. They're definitely higher end laminates, like your standard stuff you would find somewhere else. Love this. Cannot wait to see this in a full height door. Okay, Hadley, great color. And then we have, I want to make sure I go through this list correctly. And then we have another really light stain, because up here in the Pacific Northwest and general West Coast, we like those lighter stains. They're really clean. And we now have Artica, and that is also a really nice laminate, and I can just see this working with so many fun colors and combine them with fun colors. You know, we have dogwood, a really cute pink in the Bellmont standard paint line. How cute would this be? Actually, you know what? Bellmont on their website put some color combos up, and I'll make sure Courtney, who edits our videos, is adding those to the images. And you can see white, we have grayish is a really good paint color, or really nice light blue would look cute with Artica too. And here's an image I found on the website that shows Artica in a vanity. And like, how cool does this look? A lot of times people are like, I don't know how to combine the laminates with other finishes. Well, Bellmont is showing you how great this laminate is looking in a bathroom. And on top of that, it's gonna hold up so well and you can choose from so many cool like tones that sometimes you can't achieve with real wood. And it's nice to bring that real wood look, especially into a bathroom, because I feel like a lot of times people just go gray, 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 and it feels cold, and to me that's always uncomfortable. So I love just adding a little bit of wood feel, and you can do that with laminates, to a bathroom. Love this picture. And then what's next on our list? We have Terrino, I hope I'm saying it right, you know my German. So Terrino, another beautiful laminate from Bellmont in their latest update. I think I ordered this one as well, an entire door. But here's a really cool picture on some colors, how you could combine Terrino if you wanted to do a color combo kitchen, and you know, you don't have to stop with 2 colors. You can actually go 3 colors. We've seen that happen, and it looks really cool. Or just like certain edgy details like black mat and stuff like that in the cabinet details. So really cool. Love this new laminate as well. This was Terrino. Next on the list we have Isola. Now Isola is also a very light laminate, and obviously guys, I'm showing you most of these with a vertical grain direction, but you can always order them in a horizontal grain direction. And that's why you want to work with a designer, because depending on your kitchen layout, we will recommend what you should do. Obviously, if you have a vanity, or if this is just going on an island with base cabinets, why run it vertically if horizontally you can get like a bigger image, right? So always recommend working with a designer. Now, really nice. I'm gonna compare Isola with Artica, and you can see Isola is just a tad more warmer, but definitely not yellow. Again, these images on the camera sometimes don't do them justice. It's definitely not yellow. It's actually a really, really great medium color. I love this, and I can see myself putting this in a lot of projects. Actually, a project I'm working on right now, because we still have like older oak in the house, and this could go really well and update the place. Love it. Okay, next on our list is Caldera. Another really beautiful laminate stain. It is a true brown. There is a hue of gray in here, but not too much. And it's a really good wood tone. Again, you can do it vertically, you could do it horizontally. I'll have this in a full height door, but here's a really cool image of using Caldera as a TV wall. And if you guys never thought about putting cabinets in other places in your house, then you should really like reconsider that, because cabinetry, so where I come from in Germany, it is super standard to put cabinetry everywhere. We have it in closets, we have it in living room walls, we have it in entryways for like entryway closets, right? And really, you don't have to go extremely high end on these items. And the cool thing about laminate is it's usually a little bit more on the budget friendlier side. So if you do something like this living room wall, it just, I don't know, it just looks like so much more classy than just putting like a piece of furniture there, and then you have your TV on the wall. I mean, this just looks cool, and you get a tons of storage with it, right? So love this image of Caldera used in a living room as a living room wall. And then last on our list is, let me check this out, Carbone. And Carbone is a richer, darker wood tone. Very pretty, true brown, a little bit on the darker side. I feel like it would pick up some hues of black. It has a little bit of hues of light gold in it. So it's a really, really nice color. And again, vertical, or you can do it horizontal. It really is up to the design that you have in your kitchen. Love it. Oh, this was so exciting. I was waiting to open all of these samples until I did a video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will make sure to link all of these images below. And thank you so much for watching, and watching all the way to the end. Okay, we have a big surprise. I have so many of you guys reaching out, and I just appreciate everybody watching this channel so much. It's so much fun for me to talk about kitchen design and cabinetry, and having people out there that actually enjoy it and learn from it is so cool. And I always get these comments like, it is a really hands-on and like really detailed information. And yeah, that detailed information is hard to find. And quite frankly, I went to kitchen and bath design school, and a lot of the stuff that I talked to you guys about, I did not learn there. I learned in the field by doing it, you know, by doing kitchen and bath remodeling, especially kitchen design and kitchen remodeling. So I just appreciate you guys, you know, giving me feedback that you really enjoy the content. But that's not even the surprise. That was just me going, you know, off the script here. The surprise is because so many of you reached out and you're doing your own remodels, and a lot of times you are in different states, we have tons of classes coming up for you. And a really big one that I've had people reach out is about 2020 design. And you know, 2020 design program is the CAD program we use in the kitchen and bath world, especially for designing cabinetry. So the manufacturers have catalogs, they upload them, we use them, we have all their stains and colors in them, and that's also how we price cabinetry. So I will be releasing a 2020 class. And this is privately me. This is not in collaboration with 2020. I'm actually doing some other cool stuff with 2020 for the future, but this is just because you guys reached out and I had so many people asking for it. So I'll do probably like a beginner's course, and then I'll do another advanced course. And again, I went through the 2020 design classes and there was stuff missing or that I had to find out the hard way. And I remember there was stuff, even in the beginning, I was calling tech support and nobody could tell me like what the issue was. And then I figured little things out on my own. So I will make sure I add all of those little tips and tricks for 2020 in there. And yes, and then we have other classes coming up for remodeling, and we'll have a private Facebook group. So more to that coming in the next couple of weeks to you, but I just wanna keep everybody excited about this, and I will make sure to let you guys know when all of this is releasing. So if you are remodeling your kitchen in a different state and we can't actually help you because you're not like in the Tacoma area in Washington, this is definitely going to be a really cool resource for you, because when you're doing this remodel, you know, you're gonna spend something from, I don't know, 40 to 80,000 and up. Even working with a designer, even working with a really good general contractor, I need you guys to be really well versed in what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve in the design. So these courses they're gonna be really cool and really in-depth for you to understand how to do it, how to say things to articulate to your designer what you're actually trying to achieve, how to like talk to your contractor and actually understand everything that's happening, so you don't run into any regrets, right? I mean, that's, I think, the big one. And I love working with my clients here locally. I have a client that I'm working with right now, and I really appreciate them so much. And it's all about that. It is all about correctly planning my kitchen remodel and making sure we don't have no regrets once we're done, because you don't do this all the time. You might do a kitchen remodel once or twice in your home, right? Or in the lifetime of living in a house or separate houses. So really making sure that you're getting everything nailed down the first time is important. So I'm excited. I will let you guys know about this really soon. Again, like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel. It's been growing and it's so fun to watch. And our contact information is below. If you are local, if you want to see any of these cool samples, reach out to us locally and we'd be happy to meet you. And I think that was it. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye.